today I will explain the basic principles of the game, and maybe this will solve all the problems. If solve all the problems, a lot of questions maybe it's not all done. And tomorrow and Wednesday we try to answer for all the questions. Okay?
Okay.
This is a Portuguese Federation logo. This is all in Portuguese, but what is important is the image. Okay, I will have videos and so on and so on. If you want to record, you can record, but it's not necessary because if you take notes, I will give you this presentation. And maybe tomorrow I put in English and I give you. So don't worry about. I give all the manuals and everything I have in my computer. But this is a Portuguese presentation that I use for my training camps. Well, no, check.
Tam jest spóźniony.
You want to put more in front? What?
But the top was
No, but after.
Możemy się zająć trochę bliżej?
może bliżej to.
A widzę bliżej.
Albo tam jest tablicy.
Uzupełnienia chyba tego ekranu, nie?
See, we can move the table a little bit more.
Mogę wyłożyć się pierwszy?
Okay, move. Okay now? Yeah, a little bit more.
Trochę wyżej ten projekt.
Ma projekt.
Zakupiony przez? A nie wiem.
Ładne siki są lepsze.
Tu jest jeden pracy, graty. Nie wiem, ja założyłem działalny legalny człowiek.
Zaufaj inżynierom może być.
Bezrobotny.
Jeszcze trzeba od inżyniera. No to jest
Sprzedane, że połowę tego w końcu wyjaśniłem.
Dobrze, że przecież puchar, bo jeżeli pytał 2 razy.
A to jest przyjąć projekt, tak? Ktoś to był na czas.
Ale ten słabo działa, to może być potrzebne.
No co będzie?
Manuala nie przeczytał.
Cen, no.
Dyszka. Może być karta. Kontrolny może być.
Masz nie
Ona jest przezroczysta. To mamy na głowę.
Aha, to jest
Nie.
Ona jest przezroczysta, nie? Wolę słodce. No skoro będę też na kobietę, to teraz nie mamy jeszcze.
Okay, so we start. What is this? This is Portuguese. I will translate for you, don't worry. But what is this? This is the table I use to organize a training session for underwater hockey and for a team to play tournaments and to win. So what I have here, the translation is game factors. So everything happens in the game, it's here. we have the phases, the forms of the team. If I have 2 forwards, if I have 3 players, 2 players during the game, you know, the underwater hockey you need to breathe. So sometimes we are in the game, sometimes we are not in the game. And the game principles. This is the most important. We have 4 game principles to attack and 4 to defend. If one team is doing the first principle, the other team is doing the attack, the other team is doing the defense, and so on and so on and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will have videos and you will understand this very easily. The form is, for example, 2 players against 2 players, 3 players against 2, all the situations that it's possible during the game. The maximum is 6 against 6, correct? If it's a legal sub, you have more than 6, but you cannot play. And the phases of the game depends if you are near the goal, and this is finalization. So the objective, this is a goal. This space, I call, this is a 3 meters area, I call finalization. Okay? If I move a little bit more far away from the goal, I call is the area, the 6 meters area. If we cross the line, you know the field of underwater hockey?
Yes. This is blah blah blah. I will pass a lot. Okay. If we are, imagine a horizontal line here, it's here. This is a finalization area here. This, how much is the here to here?
5, 6 meters.
6 meters. This line is 5, correct? Yes. You have the turn lines of the swimming, the back. Yeah. So it's here. So this is 6 meters. More or less, I say that this line to here is the construction of the offensive attack situations. And this line to the midfield, all this area, I call phase 3, and it's the construction of the actions that happen here to score the goal. This is theoretical, but it's very important to us, like the players and the coach, to understand that the most important is the way I play in this is my goal, yes? The way I play here is not the same way I play here, and the way I play here is not the same way I play here. And we are playing 3-3, for example. The tactics, 2 forwards, 1 center forward, 2 backs and 1 full back. For example, 2-1-2-1, the system, the game system, everyone is, you know what I'm talking about. So, the same system, different areas, we do different things. Okay? This is the phases, I call phases. In Portuguese, this is Turkey. Okay, we also can pass these situation zones, like I told you, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, finalization, construction of the actions to attack. I put here in zones for players to organize the mind of the player. So this is for coach. It's important to pass the idea to players. But when I'm playing, what is important is this. The puck, when is in this is my goal. Now we are changed. This is my goal. This is the goal where I score a goal. Okay? The enemy, the bad guys. Good guys, bad guys. This is my goal. If the puck is in this, I call dangered zone, this triangle, the way theoretical, the success will be move the puck to the final wall,
and then lateral wall. If you try to move the puck here directly to the middle, you will lose, we'll say 80% of the time, we will lose the puck. Because the bad guys will stay here. Understand? Sometimes we catch this is my goal. This is the film, lateral, lateral. I'm scoring goal there. Sometimes I catch the puck here and I want to move to the goal to score. It's not correct or it's risky. So what is the correct is take the puck and go directly to the lateral wall. That's how would you say, arrows. Okay? This is the direction. Always back. If I have the pressure,
Why line is back or not?
No, to źle zinterpretuje, on próbuje na bramkę. On zobacz, tam idzie na
so
bramkę.
Miguel is the bad
Wiesz, że te
guy.
krzesła.
Miguel is the bad guy. Okay?
It's very bad.
You are scoring here.
Yeah.
Correct? Someone, doesn't matter, the puck is here.
Okay.
I took the puck.
Yeah.
I took the puck like this, Miguel is here. Bang! Goal. Because I don't see it, I'm turning.
But you could turn around.
Yeah, look again.
Okay. Okay.
I take the puck, whoop,
Uh-huh.
bang! It's all, because I don't see in my back, I don't have eyes here. Yes? So, the option, Miguel will take the puck. Miguel, you have to take me the puck, okay? I turn, Miguel is here. Here.
Ah. Okay.
You are right-handed, or you're left.
Yeah, left.
Left, okay. I have the puck, Miguel is here. So if I try to go there, Miguel tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the most important thing is to get there.
Uh-huh.
And your body is
Because this is in front of the goal is here. So I take the puck, if I move here, Miguel is here, I need to move there. So it's a round arrow. If I take the puck here, I move, it's here Miguel, and I go. Miguel is pushing, I go to the final wall. Doesn't matter. Okay?
Okay.
Miguel is not here. I take the puck, it's free, you can go.
great.
What is the problem? If I go too fast to this area,
You're alone.
I'm alone. Most of the times I'm alone. Because my backs are too much space. Okay?
If you are front of Miguel, not back, front of Miguel.
Front.
Yeah.
To start attacking here.
No, not start to the middle, right or left side.
If I took the puck here,
This
Miguel,
is which? Yeah.
okay? I never try to go in
Straight
front.
ahead, but not straight ahead, but
Yeah, in front of the goal. Attention, because everything is correct in underwater hockey. You can do everything you want. What I'm saying when I say this is not correct is statistics. 80% of the time, when the guy win the puck here and go, he lose the puck. But 20% of the time or 30% of the time, they can go. So when you look and when you talk with another guys, another coaches or teams, oh, this is not correct. Maybe it's correct because could be an option. Imagine that the bad guys want me to put the game on the wall, to take the puck and make a switch to score a goal. So it's correct to go to the middle. I don't want to go to the wall. So it depends. Don't be like, you know, the doctor passes a receipt, give you the receipt, and this is for all your life. No, always think about what are you doing. Okay, when you read, oh, this is for pain or shoulder or not. Okay, so the main thing that you need to understand is this area, the most important thing is come to the sides. Never catch the puck and go. Okay? Why the wall is important? You don't know.
There are no guys because there's a wall. Only one side.
Yeah, that is one. Yeah, guys, bad guys just one side. The other one is to give orientation for all the members of the team, all the players, to can organize, because I have something fixed. In the middle of the game, I can be a little bit more to the right, a little bit more to the left, no reference, no visual reference. So the corners, the walls, corners attack, the other wall, final wall are reference. That when I'm playing, if I'm open, this is my goal, that's the lateral wall. When I'm playing, I'm always, I don't think, but I'm always feeling the distance between me and the wall, lateral wall. If I'm too much open, I feel that I'm too much open from the wall. So, again, danger zone, that's why we do this curve trajectory. This area, in the middle, we can call that is a construction zone. We can do everything we want or what the coach defined to enter in this area. Basically, exist 3 ways of score a goal. When I reach this point, if I play the wall, or in the middle when I reach this point, I have 3 ways to organize the goal. Final wall, imagine I go to the wall and I turn, it's goal. Okay? Difficult. For example, this tournament, our team, the Pandemonium, we didn't score a goal in the final wall. Why? Did one?
Yeah, there was
One goal maybe.
It was trouble.
And there was always like
Even the other side.
it's also shallow, it's 180, so if the pool was 250, there will be less guys on the bottom.
But our decision wasn't because of that. You know why? Because we are tiny and you were big guys in Poland. So it's very hard to smash you on the wall and push you on the wall. Finish conversation. You are much more stronger than the Pandemonium team on the wall. Finish. Okay, so our strategy was take the puck and flick to the middle. Take the puck, center forward and flick, flick, flick. Bye bye. Never contact.
Why you didn't tell us?
It's Marcin's fault. I told Marcin, hey, I go before the tournament. No, after. Good. So, just to finish this, danger zone, construction zone, 3 ways to score a goal. Final wall, 45. We call 45 because it's the angle, 45. And the switch. Or the switch and the half switch. Or the combinations, 45, middle, and but all the combinations come to these 3 ways. Of course, if I play in the middle, to the middle, flick, 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 is nothing of this, of course. It's a breakaway and go. Okay? Clear? Until now, clear? I don't know what is this. Check. Okay, another thing that is very important to train, and most of the guys don't train, is the advantage puck, the faults. I saw some situations during the tournament that was like the fault against us, and we already knew that will be goal. Because for example, no protection in the referee's line, the guy that will touch the puck will be alone with our 3 forwards, so it would be very easy for a team that we don't have any protection or any cover. I will show you, not today, but maybe tomorrow or day after, some ways to start again the game. But what is important to understand that exists a game system that is, for example, 2-1-2-1, like you are playing. Exists another ones, of course, 1-3-2, one striker, 3 middle field, we can call that, and 2 backs, and 1-2-3, 2 centers and 3 backs, 1 striker, Striker is forward, yes? So, we can use a lot of game system. But it's very important to understand that when the puck is stopped, what situations in the game we have the puck stop? Fault, beginning of the game, yes? Equal puck, penalties, and that's it. It's the only situations. Yes? I think yes. So when the puck is stopped, we in the training, we can decide how we'll start the game, and this could be advantage, like American football. The same. I can put my players in the team, and they already know we go all down, and I will take the puck, I will flick to him will wait for the bad guy, and he flicks to the other one, he will swim slow, wait for the bad guy, and flicks to the third one, and it's goal. Okay, just in the right time. And this is very important to train. This is the fault, the beginning of the game. I go to the puck, on the strike, I have the puck, what I do? I go front, I go left, I pass through my back. All the strikes, all the 6 players knows if the forward that sprints to the puck, they know what will happen. I'm in the wall, and I said to my colleagues that I go left. I go left. And I try. If I catch the puck, I go left. Okay? If I decide to put on the right back, I go to the right back, everyone knows, I sprint. If I win the puck, I swim and right back. Okay? So if everyone knows this, and of course we can prepare this in trainings. Also the penalties, 2 against 1, of course, and the equal puck. When I go down, what I will do? I will try to put side, back, everything, it's planned. So have in mind that we call tactical schemes. Tactical schemes are when the puck is, like football, when the ball is stopped, when the puck is stopped, tactical schemes. Okay? Okay, so I will show you a movie, because everyone is sleeping. It's an 11 minutes movie, but I will talk for 1 hour maybe. So if you want to take some coffee, you can go. This is a video that I did. This is a video that I did for all the coaches in Portugal for the clubs. Again, when I said that be careful because no one is using this system. Everyone give a different name. Everyone knows this. The British guy knows this. The French guy knows this. But the names I give to the situations, it's the translation from football to underwater hockey. Okay? It's the same principle games. If you are seeing a football game, you can use this system to understand the game.
You mean American football?
No, football, soccer. Soccer, yeah. 11 to 11. American football. Yeah, but soccer, yeah. Okay, so if you go to France and you talk about this name for a coach in France, they don't know. Okay, but well, they give another. Each club give. So this is a blah 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 theoretical.
Defensa. Defensa.
Niemieckim to tak samo dosyć.
What about the light?
Yeah, if you want. No, it's okay, it's okay. If the movie don't okay. When I was here the first time, I talked with some guys on the beach. I don't know what beach. I was starting this system. And I remember Miguel was laughing a lot when I called the first principle of attack was penetration. Remember? So, this is a translation for the football. So when I have the ball of the puck, or a puck, football or underwater hockey, what I should do is to swim to an open space. Okay? Miguel, bad guy. Okay? Miguel is here, this is my goal. I have the puck. What is not correct is to go against Miguel. Okay? So, when I have the puck, I have a radar. You know radar? I just check where is the open space. Is there. Correct? So, I have the puck, Miguel is there, my solution is go there. No question. Never go to the guy. This don't exist in underwater hockey.
If you are in the middle of your area,
Yeah, the same, danger zone. Okay? Imagine that we are in the middle of the field. Doesn't matter where is the goal. He is in front of me. Doesn't matter. Okay? It's an exercise, not a game. You're in front of me. I have the puck. Radar. Where is the space? Right, left, and back. Okay? If I take the puck and go back, I'm doing penetration.
Penetration?
Yeah.
Penetrating yourself.
Yes, doesn't matter. If give you pleasure, it's no problem.
But turning around, that is your goal.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have the puck. Who is attacking, me or you?
you Miguel.
I have the puck. I have the puck. Who is attacking?
JJ.
Me. He's defending.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
If I swim in direction of my goal, who is attacking?
Still you are.
Still me. Okay? I have the puck, I'm attacking. Doesn't matter what direction I swim. Okay? I have the puck, I'm the team that is attacking. It's like football. Okay? When you have questions, think about football. Okay? Because everyone is, of course, no?
It's better
But
to
you
go.
saw more football games than underwater hockey games. No?
It's better to go backward than to lose the puck, yeah, or to be in a danger of losing.
Of course.
Yeah?
There's no danger because you don't see what's behind you, so there could be some
But we'll
other
solve,
player.
we'll solve with another principles. Because you need to have a cover also. But okay. So this principle say to us, when I have the puck, I need to swim to open space, not to the bad guy. Okay?
That's a main rule of underwater hockey?
Main rule? No,
Main
main rule of
Always look on an empty space?
Yeah. What is the meaning? What is the
I
purpose?
think that's a main rule. You have to always.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
Of course. Of course. You are
Doesn't
asking
matter
for...
where are you?
Wojtek,
Okay.
finish now.
Main rule.
You will understand. You will understand in the end of the 4 principles of attack and defense, and then we do the questions, and we will understand these situations. Okay? So, penetration is this. We'll see. We'll see the situation on movie. It's a guy speaking. So no song. That is me explaining. That's why this is so slow. Okay. So what this guy? This is a footage from World. Okay. Well, what this guy from New Zealand, the black, is doing is scoring the goal there. Yes?
So this is his goal, basically.
This is his goal. Yeah. What this guy is doing is swimming for open space. Okay? Who is controlling the situation? It's not him. It's the other guys. Okay? Doesn't matter now. But these guys and these guys, they are not blocking this corridor, this area. They are. This is open space. Go, 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 go. What he's doing? Penetration. Okay? We'll see again. Right?
What is
We'll put again.
So he was going parallel to them, and since they didn't attack him.
Well, don't think about the game. This is just a
Situation.
unique situation. Okay, it's swimming to the open space. Okay, diagonal. Doesn't matter. Open space. This example, the French guy is on the wall. By the way, it's a Portuguese wall in Eger. The French guy will have, is on the wall, will have a bad guy in front, and he will move to the middle. Very, very few meters of space, but he moved to the middle. This is also penetration. I'm afraid to say the word. Okay? See? And then he flicks, and the other guy goes. He go, he flicks to him, and he goes. Open space. Very few space, because this is a world level, but he goes to the open space. He never fights with the bad guy. Okay? So, okay, so if I'm attacking, I have the puck. I go to the open space. The opposite, if I'm defending, what you want to do is contention. The first principle of defense is to stop my penetration. Okay?
Containment.
Containment, yeah, it's contention. Correct? So what we will see is this, contention.
But when doing this penetration,
Yeah.
you go to the open space. Almost
Hey, listen.
in our play, almost ever prawie zawsze,
Almost always.
almost always, that you are cut off of the rest of your team because they don't know what you are.
That's the problem of your team. It's not the problem of the tactics. It's the problem that your team is
Maybe,
not
but-
organized for that.
No, it's not a problem.
Okay, we'll continue. First 2, 3, and 4, and then questions at the end. Okay? Okay, the first section of the defense, the first player of the defense is contention. You'll see the movie. Look. So the guy has the puck. This guy, don't try to take the puck. Okay? Just, I'm sure they will take the puck. I take. If not, I don't try.
Only threatens.
Yeah, like a ghost. For example, here. This is a tricky situation, but I use this one. I use this one. What? I use this one because to make you think. Okay? Because this guy is doing penetration, correct? The guy that is doing contention is this one, okay? Not this one. What this guy is doing is...
His presence, so that the black guy cannot turn more to the goal.
Correct. Do you understand this? If this guy is a little bit back, you have a space here, okay? If this guy is trying to catch the puck, what this guy is probably do is turn and go to the middle.
It's a space invader.
Space invader, yeah. So, the idea, the principle of contention is this. This guy just try to tackle if 100% sure that will take the puck. If not, they just make the guy follow what the team decide to the cover, defensive cover, take the puck. Okay? You see. And you have the puck. Okay? Contention, cover. We'll see.
So fast.
Done? Okay, continue. So, first of attack, first principle of defense. So, the second principle of attack, offensive, is the cover to solve the problem. So, when I have the puck, I need to go open space, penetration. Miguel is a good guy now, okay? And Kuba is bad guy. So, I'm this guy, I have the puck. If I go there, Miguel, no, you are always on my back.
Okay.
Okay? Because you are a cover.
Okay.
Cover is the backup guy. If I lose the puck, you have to take the puck. Okay? For example, I go to Kuba. Kuba take me the puck and go there, and you bang!
Yeah.
Of course, if you are there, stay there,
Can't.
and I'm here,
Yeah.
if you take me the puck, you go, you are far away.
Yeah.
And now I have time to think or sleep or whatever. Good? So this space is very important.
I have to be in touch.
Close. In time. And it's very important, the anticipation. He is following me, but he is looking.
If he is looking. Yeah.
But imagine, if he takes the puck to this side, you need to be this side. If you take the puck to that side, you need to be there. Okay? So it's not a whole lot. Not
Nie
problem.
gramy tego.
No.
Czasami gramy, no jak jest...
Ale intuicyjnie, nie gramy tego tak, wiesz,
Nie,
zależności.
No jest coś
Nie,
takiego, że...
najczęściej jest
Okej.
taki problem, że ten co dostaje zamknięta, ale jego ochrona jest
nie mam
bezpośrednio
gramy w parze, no niczego nie było i to jest
Za
problem.
duża różnica.
Nie, to jest to, że mówił Ćwikłager, to jest gra bez krążka.
Nie, to jest gra po prostu w parze, no.
Ten drugi jest bez krążka, ale też gra.
Tak.
Bo krążek jest tylko jeden.
This is very easy.
Może zacznijmy z większą ilością krążków.
Very easy to understand. Okay? Look, he has the puck. I have slow motion. He has the puck. This is my goal. I'm defending. And I have the cover. Always there. And when I turn, you have the puck.
Is this an actual game?
Yeah, it's New Zealand against GB. 2-1.
Just 3 guys in the boat.
Yeah, this was a situation. Do you see that the...
Because it's 2 meters pool.
Głęboki basen tutaj. Dlatego.
It's too deep for us.
Do you remember in the beginning I said the danger zone, you go always to the wall? You remember? Okay? This is my goal. Danger zone goes to here. Correct? Do you see? What these guys will do, will cross the danger zone to this side. Why? Because everyone is there. So they risk a fast attack. And it's GB, he's doing this, and New Zealand guys organize and block the attack. You'll see. Try to see this. This is a proof that sometimes what is in theory, sometimes it don't happen. Danger zone, correct? They are in the danger zone and he crossed in front of the goal. But this guy knows, oh, I need to be there. If not, do you see 2 against 1? He blocks contention, he blocks the attack. So, if I have the cover, the backup to attack, I have the backup to defend. Okay? So, bad guy and good guy. Is this one? Very easy to understand. So, Kuba is the first defender, and you are the backup or cover. Second principle. I have the puck, he is my cover. I'm attacking, we are attacking team, defending team. If I come here and Kuba try to tackle and I dummy, bang, finish conversation. Okay? Easy to understand. In this moment we have 2 against 2. Remember the forms? 1 against 1, 2 against 2. What? Who has the puck? The New Zealand guy. Yes? Black, New Zealand. This is defending, correct? This is the goal that this guy needs to score. But don't have the puck, so he's defending. This guy is Cuba, okay? Is contention. The second guy is coming, cover. You see? Contention, cover. This guy is penetration, but now he's holding the puck. And this guy is covering. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's covering them, isn't it? Okay? You can see this. Look. You can see that they know what they are doing, of course, and they don't use these names. But it's the same. You can call potatoes, ketchup, doesn't matter. But you need to keep these steps. What you see, the head of this guy will put like a cartoon, like a speech. What this guy is looking is the back of this. So when he's moving down, he knows that he don't go here. He stays there, cover. Look, try to think like that guy. Everyone look to that guy. Okay. See? It's looking. Again. Looking. You don't go there. It's covered. This is offensive cover. Another situation. This guy is contention. Correct? He is moving back, the New Zealand guy, penetration, and this guy is cover. Okay?
Is he too far away now?
Yeah, he's moving.
No, is this one too far away?
Yeah, but he's moving. It will be in the same, the correct. See?
It's fast.
And who has the back now? The cover. Okay? Who is this guy? The cover. Why? Because this guy is penetration. Correct? And we finish a cycle and we begin another cycle. Always moving.
When cover becomes the first guy,
the first attack
rotates to be the cover.
This is the left back. This is the center. I don't know. That could be. You understand? This is the full back. You call full back here?
Yeah. Yes.
Full back. And the right back was the guy that did the contention. Look. Again. So. Actually, no. This is the right forward. This is the center forward. This is the right back. I don't know that.
Middle.
No, it's the left forward. Doesn't matter now. Don't think about it. This is the right back. And now, no.
A fullback na powierzchni sobie spokojnie kontroluje sytuację.
Just orders.
This is one. Try to imagine. So, right forward, right back.
Yeah.
So this guy is penetration, or contention, sorry. This guy is cover. Continues. He moves. And, oh, quite short.
No,
Sorry.
wiesz, mistrzostwa świata to prawdopodobnie są
Okay, this is a
nieselekcjonowani.
little bit longer.
A jak jeszcze?
You see? This is the full back now. Okay?
To też może być finałowa gra.
Not a goalkeeper. He's a player.
Zwróćcie uwagę na ich nogi.
No space between forward and back.
Normalnie
You have that in mind. Yes?
The backs don't stay back and the forwards go front. They all together, always. All attack, all defend, all the time. Okay? So, we already have 2 principles to attack, 2 principles to defend. Now we have the 3rd principle to attack. And we call, do you know what is a double team? Double team.
2 against 1.
You are the, could be like, but I need a wall.
There's one. Double team is flicking over the guys.
For example, here's my center. Okay. Make over. Okay. Imagine that I'm the right back, he's full back, and he's my center forward. Okay? When I have the puck here, and I flick to there, you move to the back, and I catch the puck.
But here,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is we call double team. Double team. Well, the British call double team. Okay, usually. This is.
But it works when he's alone on the wall.
Or the cover is too far away. Okay. In the gym we do this because we have space, and you will see. If he's too far away, you are the bad guy. Now you are with the Kuba. Kuba flick to there, you catch, and you have space to decide now. For example, okay. So this is one situation of mobility. The 3rd principle of attack. First, I have the puck, I swim for open space. Second, the second player knows that need to be on the cover. The 3rd player knows that he's helping the structure to have combinations. So, to play underwater hockey, you always need, to make a combination, you always need 3 players on the bottom. If you play, like almost of the games in this tournament, 2 against 2, 1 against 2, 3 against 1, defending usually, because the guy, the keeper is defending, feel scared and put 3 on the bottom, but it's 1 with the puck alone, okay? This is impossible to play underwater hockey, just individual technique. Try to force, boom, 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 okay? So we need, the team with the puck need always 2 guys, the minimum is 2 guys. Option. It's my opinion. Options, yeah, of course. The first option is skills, tackle. The second option is to pass to the cover, because he's there, need to be there. And the third option is to pass
Double team.
double team. Double team is one of the situation. This combination, when you see this cut, this is a flick. When you see this complete, is a move without puck. Okay? This guy has a puck. He's a yellow. Oh, sorry, my drops. The puck is the size of the head. It's a big puck. One of these combinations is mobility, and is all the time happening. It's flick, and the other guy catch on the back. Okay? But exists another ones. For example, in the wall, when you flick to the back and the other guy is there, when you flick 45 to the right or to the left, all this is combination. It's mobility. Okay? What is missing here is the 3rd player, yes? The cover. Or the 2nd player, we can say. 2nd player. Cover. The guy is receiving the puck in this scheme is the 3rd guy, the 3rd player. Sorry, because I'm talking on the movie. That's why I repeat so. Okay. Example, just to give you idea. This guy has the puck, he flicks to him, goal. It's Liam Watson, scored the goal. He's the captain of the New Zealand team. He was my coach. If I know a little bit of hockey, it's because of him. Yeah, very, very good. Very good coach and player also. He's been playing the legend and
the hockey.
Tak zagraliśmy komuś, zwaleniami
The manuals that probably you saw about underwater hockey were made by Liam Watson. Okay? What is happening in this situation? The Australian player is against Portugal. We are losing 5-0. The Australian come with the puck, and they will flick to the open space. No players there, but he knows that, or he knows that is a combination that they already talk about. Okay? Double team. See? And bye-bye. Look, double team. He stops, wait, flick. No cover. Too much space. Bye-bye. You go to the middle. Okay?
Were you there and on pretty much
No. I was coaching the girls. This is third,
Always 3 on the ball.
Previously.
yeah. So, if the attack, the third player with the team with the puck, give mobility, options to make combinations. The third principle, the third player of the defense, gives balance to the team. Okay? Team. If I need minimum 3 players to attack, I have the puck. I need 3 players to make something in the bottom of the puck. To block this something, this combination, in the minimum, to say that my team is in balance, defending, I need 3 players. Okay? So if I'm attacking with penetration, cover, and the third guy we call mobility, the guys that they are defending, they have contention, cover, balance. Okay? This guy is giving the next one, concentration. But now is balance. We'll see. This is always a cycle. So the team is defending. Okay. This guy is Benson. Doesn't matter. Benson is doing penetration. You have the puck. The first guy, the first white guy, the French guy, is doing contention. The second one is doing cover. The third one will balance the team, and then they are ready to attack. Okay? This guy made contention. This guy is covered. Correct? Sometimes it's not clean, the image. Yeah.
Co tam się poprawia? No, a to
Sala jest zajęta, proszę powiedzieć.
They are afraid to go.
Sala jest zajęta.
Pierwszy.
No, godzinka i godzinka.
That's all right. I have 3 days. If you want a break, okay? So sometimes during the game, you know, of course, it's not a clean image. It's not like in the paper. So you need to use some imagination sometimes. But what this guy is doing to this guy is contention, cover, and the third guy will give balance. Of course, he tries to flick directly to this, double team, but didn't pass. So, he tries, inside flick, didn't pass. Okay, so the cover has the puck. Now, what you see, this is the cover, penetration, and now he's attacking. And how many players they have in the bottom? 3. Okay, we see more situations. Portugal is a very weak team. But what we're seeing here against Australia, for example, Portugal put 3 players on the bottom, and the game is moving to the other side. So Portugal in this moment is defending. Now I don't have the puck. This moment Portugal has the puck, and what do you have? 1, 2, 3 players on the bottom, and the game is moved. Okay? So, to attack, I always need, in theory, 3 players on the bottom to give options. And to defend also, to balance the game. Okay? The 4th player of attacking team, if the first one, and Kami also, okay? If the Kami is, yeah.
I'm good or bad?
This is my goal, okay? You are the good guy. You have the pack. You are penetration. You are the cover. I am the mobility, because I'm attacking. The 4th player, mobility. You are mobility. Okay? The 4th player give another option to Kami. Okay? How many options Kami has in this moment? What he can do now? You have the puck. What can you do? First option.
Go to the free space.
Of course, but this is a penetration. But what you can do with the puck?
Flick.
You can flick. You can
Okay,
tackle,
Dribble.
the bad guy. Second option,
Turn.
and give to cover.
Cover.
Okay. Third option.
Double team.
Wait,
for
that's the
someone.
sense. Yeah. Or you can use me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Flick to me. Fourth option.
The wall.
Where is your fourth player?
Cuba?
Cuba.
Cuba.
To the
Okay.
flick to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he flicks to now.
Fifth option. He come with the puck, and you swim behind me, for
Yeah.
example. Okay. And we go.
Because the free space.
Why this is not a problem? What is my position in your game system? Again, what I am? What position I am?
Sorry?
He is
Left
Left
forward. Left forward.
no. He is
Left forward.
left back,
Left
right
back.
back, right back,
So you're at center.
Center.
center. Okay. So it's not a problem if Kami pass behind me and I come. I'm in front of you. It's not a
Yes.
problem.
Right.
And
Right.
you
forward.
also blocking
Yeah, it's missing.
the bad guys.
No. That is the obstruction.
Okay, not blocking, but
Some referees, well, depends. If you are swimming, you can block. But if you stop
no.
and grab, like happened
I mean,
in
you
tournaments,
just swing.
it's illegal. Okay, it's obstruction. Well, so just to give you examples, one option, tackle, dribble, flick. Second option, put the cover. Third option, put the center. Fourth option, put the back. Fifth option, swim.
So who's
Okay.
the fullback here? You said it's Miguel, fullback? Isn't
Me?
it Cuba?
Depends. You have
I'm on the ball.
you can
I'm happy.
play the 2-1-2-1 4 different ways. You can have the fullback, and these guys are moving like this in the both walls. Both walls. Or these guys are doing here, and these guys are doing that wall. Depends. Correct? No questions about this?
No,
This is both ways.
we do that.
We're going to talk this last day. So, the 4 principle on the last one to attack, 4 players on the bottom, give that 4 player, give space to the game. Because I have a lot of options, I cover a lot of space on the game, on the pool, game field. For example, a switch, wall to wall, is situation of space. This is space. Okay? first, second player, third player, and sometimes we don't need the fourth player, but he were there. Okay? It's a switch. We did this when, in this tournament, we did this a lot when we were trying to score in the shallow part. It was impossible. We need to...
Dobra, w ogóle tak nie gramy. Żeby się aż tak cofnąć
Przecież on chyba stronę zaczął atakować.
prawie do środka, ale poopływał prawie całą obronę.
No, wyciągnął tą obronę, wreszcie bo ty zawsze krzyżysz do przodu.
Okay?
Oni taki mniejszy.
Very easy to understand this one.
Zmieniam się tylko.
To defend, it's a cycle. First player, contention. Second player, cover. Third player, balance. And after this, what the fourth player and the third player will do is squeeze the space. Will concentrate all the players around the puck. And we call this concentration. The last and the fourth and last to defend is concentration. I have the players on the bottom, 3 players, and then I do concentration.
What for?
See. Okay, see the first time and then I repeat. He's defending, he's the white. Look to the white team. White team is defending.
Who's defending?
White team.
White team.
Because the black has the puck.
Ah.
Okay. A little bit back. Okay. I will explain. So, the black has the puck, is attacking. This happens a lot on the corner. This guy, the first guy is doing, is defending, is doing contention, correct? Second guy. Second guy is this, is doing cover. Third guy is the center, is this one. Is doing what? Balance. In this moment, the defending team has 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2. They will win the puck. You just need to wait. It's time. Okay? 1, 2, 3. After the balance, we have concentration. So the 3 players, the minimum that we need to play underwater walk in the bottom, now will squeeze the space. All the 3 at the same time. And take the puck. Okay? When I take the puck, now I'm attacking. So,
But
You need the space.
I need the space.
Help you to.
sorry?
How is squeezing the space help you to?
It's 3 hands trying to take the puck. And no space. Because if you turn, I'm here. If you turn, I'm here. No options. Okay? After the white team have the puck, we need space. Because the first guy that has the puck is penetration, the second is cover, the third, who is the third? The third. Mobility, and the fourth one give the option to space. For example, he has the puck, he flick 45 to him, and he flicks to the open side, the fourth space, and it's goal.
But they never breathe.
No, this is, how much time they are, this is minutes. How much time do you think these 3 players are on the bottom of the pool?
10 minutes.
How much?
10 minutes.
5 seconds.
3 seconds, 4 seconds, the total 8, 10 seconds.
They are organized.
How much do you think is the average of the game start until stop, like a foul or a goal, or what? Or how much? 1 minute, 1 minute and a half. So you don't need to be fit more than 1 minute and a half. Okay? But you need to do it during half an hour, repeatedly. 1 minute and a half, I don't know, 50 seconds to rest during the fault, the referee is organized, and the game starts again. And it's 1 minute and a half, 1 minute and a half, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 1 minute and a half. Is the average, 1 minute and a half. Okay? So these guys are 3 seconds, 4 seconds in this moment on the bottom. Okay, first player,
Zmieniają się.
contention, second player cover, third player is the center, is giving balance, and then he's looking, look, you are here, okay, I'm the balance, now I switch, concentration, I have the puck. Okay, now they have the puck, now they can attack. In an open field, the same situation. This guy is doing contention, cover, balance, and what they are doing? Concentration. The 3 players are moving to squeeze the space, and they have the puck.
The New Zealander here has no cover. He's alone.
Yeah, he's alone. That's why they lose the fight. One of the reasons was because of that. They were winning in this time. Okay? So, this is a video that explains the principles of the game and how we can organize our mind during a game and a training session. What we'll do is 50 minutes break, because you are always tired. Coffee. Questions about this part? No?
Why is so easy for you, but easy to say, no? Easy to say.
No, it's not easy.
Trzeba jak się naciąga. Nowy rekord pobijemy.
Everyone? Okay. So, I want one person to resume all this. Volunteers. We have volunteers. Huh? So, this is in Portuguese. For Casa and Alicia, this is understandable, but so, this is the 4 principles of attack we saw in the videos, the 4 principles of the defense. 1, 1, 2, 2, it's always the opposite. Okay? Please. We'll make some chess games, some that is at home. You talk in Polish, for example, Cubans and another volunteer, and make the resume of all this. What is penetration, and then what is contention? What is offensive cover? What is defensive cover? What is mobility?
Maybe
What
it's
is...
better to speak in English so that you can check us for
Okay,
errors.
perfect. Go.
Okay, so penetration,
Penetration. What is penetration?
gaining
You
space.
don't want to use someone?
He's a gynecologist. He knows everything about.
Okay. Sexual
Okay,
therapy.
so
So he's a bad guy, who is a
he's
good guy?
a bad guy. He can be here.
What is your goal?
My goal is
The first thing, sorry, the first thing,
Defense play or offensive play?
you are playing in defense because you don't have the puck.
Okay.
okay, the first thing we need to do when we are explaining for the other guy, the players or what a coach imagine, the first thing we need to do is give orientations of where we are in the field. So,
Okay, so
this
this
is
is
the goal.
my goal.
Yeah, good.
This is the left side, and because he is here, there is open space, and penetration is gaining this open space.
Okay.
So if he threatens me in here, I don't cross him, I don't fight with him, I go this direction, because I know that he will follow me, he presses me, and I'm gaining the free space.
Okay.
And
Good
behind me was my goal, and there's the side wall, so there is no free space. there's free space, so penetration means I always go for this free space. And if he tries anything, I have to try out one of my options. But until he tries anything, I'm just penetrating.
Perfect. Okay? So, the opposite of penetration in defense, what he's doing,
It's contention.
Okay,
Contention.
you explain now.
So he's
No,
threatening.
you explain.
So contention is to keep him going where I want. I mean, not really attacking him, just giving him some space, not too much, to go towards one wall or another wall, because I know there's another guy behind me who, when I stop him or just take the puck, I can flick it at him and become then the attacker.
And you don't take the puck from me until you are 100% sure you
that I
take it.
grab it.
Okay? Your job, your mission is to block.
Block him
The
against the
penetration.
penetration.
Good.
Okay, and now I'll have one question, because it has arisen during our practices sometimes, that when another player does the contention and there's the goal, I want to score, and I'm going here and he blocks me from going there, someone said that's obstruction. Is it or is it not? No, it's not obstruction.
He's attacking.
When he's moving, it's not
He's attacking the puck.
The ball players are swimming. Okay? Of course, if this player,
Powiedział, że płynie.
you have to try.
Okay, so
That's the obstruction.
if he went into me, that's obstruction. Okay, now often happens that when I'm going with the puck,
Okay, I
This
know what
player-
you're talking. Yeah, that's obstruction.
okay,
Because the underwater hockey is not a contact sport. I know that's new for you, but it's not a contact sport.
I heard some suggestions.
So, he has the puck. If I want to contact him, first I need to touch with my stick
To the puck.
the puck. Touch, and now bang. Ouch. Bang, okay?
Profesor.
W dwójkę się to zabija.
Okay?
Można pociągnąć, tak?
Tak.
Jak ktoś idzie i czuje tutaj bark na sobie, to jest obstruction. To jest
Wątroba po wczorajszej imprezie.
miała część
A, oczywiście.
During the tournament, a lot of times this happened. He are with the puck. No. Okay, I'm not a bull. No.
Palenie.
That is okay. I have an option to solve the problem, but it's very bad to do.
hit back.
With my knee. Okay, with your knee. If I'm here, what you use? Your knee. Time. Finish conversation. but during the trainings and during these friendly tournaments, if I do this in the world, the referee sees 5 minutes. Finish. Okay? And 5 minutes without playing, I'm killing my team. Okay? But this is very important. All the questions you have from this will solve the faults that we do every training days. Okay?
Okay, so now the second thing in attack.
You don't want to change the volunteers?
I need some more.
Okay.
So second thing, attack is cover. So I need a bad guy.
Offensive cover.
This will be Miguel, and he's here, facing me.
Who is that guy? Easy. Okay.
Yeah, he's the bad guy. This is my goal, which I'm escaping, and this is the wall, and I need my cover. So whatever I do, if I'm going against the other team, I need my cover, because if I try to make a switch and he takes the puck, then there's always my cover.
Bang. Okay, back up. Here is 112, the ambulance. When you have injury,
998 or
998.
I think so.
The second play, 998.
999, 998 is
No.
Fire brigade.
Right? 911 in USA, in the movies. Yeah? He's the second guy. Becca. Okay.
Okay.
So in defense, it's the same. When I'm
Show.
his penetration.
This moment we have 4 players. Imagine. Another one. Got it. So, who is the bad guys? Who are the good guys? Who has the puck?
He's got the puck.
Okay, who is the cover?
He's his cover.
Okay, who is the contention?
I'm here to contain, and he's my cover. Right?
But in
Behind
this-
me.
Okay.
So now
I'm trying to go
he's
there.
trying. Yeah.
I'm trying to do the penetration. He's containing me.
Yeah. And then even if I flick it, I have an option
If
to.
I flick,
If I
he's
take
dead.
it,
Yeah.
I got the option to flick it to him, or when he just pass me, or
If I
pass
pass
him
you or pass to him and he goes this
the
way,
right way, I got the cover here.
Okay.
So there are a couple options in defense.
What is important in the cover?
To be
Close.
close.
Close. The second player is
to be close and to anticipate.
anticipate. That's very important because can you put again instruction? Okay? Because well, I will teach some heavy stuff now. Pay attention on this. Do you know Star Wars?
Yes.
Jedi?
Of course.
The Force?
Yes.
Jedis make him do what I want? Yes? I have the Force.
Looking for the droids.
You will something. Okay?
These are not the droids you're looking for.
No. Heavy stuff. If I'm this player, now I'm this player, away, I can control during the game
My mind.
if sometimes looks like if Cuba will pass to this side or that side. How?
You give him space.
I give him the space. And my action will define it. This is heavy stuff. Why? I'm right-handed. He has the puck. If I attack him in the right side, what is your option? What is your natural reaction? We are in front. Good. Yeah, could be. But if I attack you this side, what is your natural
Try
reaction?
to tackle you.
To that side.
This side. Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, and
If I
it's
attack you
information for me.
Come. Yes. Here. You are the top. So, if I attack him like the open side to the wall, the natural action
He goes
of
to the
Cuba
wall.
goes to there. And you bang, anticipation. Okay? So, it's true,
You give me information when
Also.
whenever
anticipation, but I can give the information to him. Because he knows that,
When I open this space, he knows I will go there.
okay, this is heavy stuff.
if you don't do anything, it's
So I will
It
just
is
have
hard.
to crush with you because you're a small Portuguese guy.
if you don't do
That is an
anything,
option.
he decides, and also you blocking me, and he have a
Sorry,
space.
again.
If you don't,
If I stop like this,
yeah, you are also blocking me, and
you have to pull the handbrake. You have to stop.
Just stop.
Yeah. Keep the distance. Don't continue. Not fusion here. No. Keep. Okay.
Yes, because this is if he's too close to you in the line, just a crash, and then there's
We
some
need to
mistakes
stop.
behind you.
I'm swimming very fast. Contention, for example. You are contention. Control. He is very fast. He is very fast. Stop. And I need to stop. If I continue to move, I'm not covered anymore.
And you cannot see what's going on.
Okay? What I'm telling you is you can control what the bad guys, the other team, can do. Just because of the action of the contention. I want the team go to the wall. Are you ready to take the puck? Okay? Whoop. And now you tackle. Okay?
to jest to, co
I want-
mówimy, jak płyniesz do niego, to już go zaatakuj, a nie ten.
Nie, on mówi o czymś innym. On mówi teraz o tym, żebyś ty wiedział z tyłu, że jak on pójdzie na prawo i zabierze mu przestrzeń, to on zrobi zwód na lewo, czy odwrotnie.
On zabierze im przestrzeń, da mi przestrzeń tam przy ścianie.
Ale są tylko dwie opcje, to ja już sobie to wiedziałem.
On to zabiera.
Ale to,
Nie, trzeba grać z tym z tyłu.
ale to też chodzi o to, jak jest sytuacja gdzieś właśnie, gdzie ktoś płynie obok kogoś zamiast go zaatakować. Bo jeżeli go zaatakujesz, to on musi wybrać jakąś opcję, a jeżeli go nie zaatakujesz, to on sobie płynie i się rozgląda, komu podać.
No tak, ale jeżeli ty będziesz kontrolował i to ty będziesz mu jakby dawał te możliwości, to też możesz tak nakierować, że on się wyprztyka z powietrza i to ty go nakierujesz tam, gdzie będzie twój kolejny, nie? Chodzi o to, żeby on nie było tak, że on płynie gdzie on chce, tylko twoje...
Na przyszły rok zostawmy.
No tak, to trzeba
Dlaczego więcej? Nie, właśnie to jest większa myśl, aniżeli atakować. Atakować to my wiemy, że mamy napalać na krążek. Napalać bezmyślnie to jest...
Ale jak bezmyślnie? No właśnie myślnie.
Często robimy.
Nie było, to musiał być tylko
atakować.
Nie, jasne, że on musi zrobić ten atak, ale musi zrobić taki atak, żeby nie dać mu opcji wpuszczenia do środka, na przykład trzymać ścianę, z tyłu jest
Nie, chodziło mi o to, że w tym wszystkim ostatnia faza to po prostu atakujemy go.
Ale kumasz, tutaj są tylko dwie opcje. Jeżeli on zaatakuje z tej strony, to ten nie
Kumasz, ale żelazną zasadę, którą przynajmniej ja tak to odbieram, jest to, że musisz mieć, Kuba musi mieć ogon. Jak wiem, że ty jesteś na moich płetwach, choćby nie wiem co, to jest zasada. Zawsze dwóch.
No tak,
Obojętnie, czy na środku, czy nie,
zaraz
dojdzie do trzeciego.
Mieliśmy w poprzednim punkcie.
Tak.
Wręcz trzech.
Bo tutaj teraz ten ogon im szybciej się znajdzie tam, gdzie go naprowadziłeś przeciwnika, tym szybciej odbierze krążek. O to chodzi. Musi obserwować swojego, widzi, że wymusza ruch przeciwnika, a on już musi być w tym miejscu.
Czekajcie, JJ jeszcze chce coś fajnego powiedzieć. JJ jeszcze chce coś fajnego powiedzieć, że jest jeszcze kolejna opcja, która właśnie jak atakujemy na przykład, czyli tak jak tutaj mówił Leszczu, że tam atakujemy na siłę, nie? Zawsze, albo ewentualnie mówiłaś, że można ukierunkować, poczekać na to, co zrobi atakujący, nie? Że się wyprztyka z powietrza albo gdzieś tam poda. I on chce powiedzieć, że jest jeszcze jedna opcja.
Heavy stuff. I told you. This is,
Ciekawe.
please, don't think that this is fixed. 1, 2, 3. We are not machines. Okay? It's always open. Everything is possible, like we saw the British guys in front of the danger zone, in front of the goal. Everything is possible. In this tournament, sometimes we gave the puck for the bad team, the other team. Why? Because we need space from the shallow part. So what we did, everyone in the goal, no space to score a goal. Two options, or I take the puck and I swim back and the bad guys come and I have space now with the switch, 1, 2, 3 flicks and go, or I give the puck to the bad guys, I don't
Go back and
I don't play, the forwards don't play, but the 3 backs are structured, waiting, okay? Here it is, I'm the bad guy. You flick to me, and you go away. You go away. Okay? I go, I need space. I go,
We just wait.
but you
You just
want
wait
me,
to bring the puck
you
to
want,
us.
you want me to pass on this wall,
Yeah.
further. The wall is not here, it's far away, okay? I go,
I
and
give
you
you some
put
space.
actually here. Okay, turn your leg. Okay, now you are swimming to the direction of your goal. We are here.
And the whole
Okay, we are far away from the goal. Cover, take the puck, tackle. Turn, flick. Bye bye.
Switch.
Okay, switch, simple switch. These are options.
So you brought the puck to the
Yeah.
deeper side, we took it and now switch back.
Because we have very tiny Portuguese guys.
You have to be very confident.
And what happens is, usually, when he flicks to me, what happens usually, when you flicks to me, you go,
You
the
blind
forwards of my team usually
are
dive, and the backs that were defending up.
Do you understand? So,
But when I do flick and fall,
They're doing that.
because now they have a go.
They think it's an offensive action, so they think it's not their job to be on the bottom.
Yeah,
So they
that's
go
a
up.
mistake. Big mistake. Okay? And I go with a pack, very happy.
And probably
I'm doing
you're
something
probably
correct.
you're speeding blindly alone because you got the puck
But
by luck.
when you take a spark, you are looking for a free space, not for the other side.
It's a free space. He is controlling the game. They're
They're staying,
pandemonium.
they're waiting for him.
Okay, they are pandemonium.
There is free space.
Okay.
JJ, did you use this possibility of this technique on our
Yes.
You
Outside.
saw three black.
You have the games recorded. The tournament games are recorded. You can check.
Przesuwali się, wszyscy robili więcej miejsca.
You can check that.
Ten jak przejął, to tam już było trzech atakujących. Zawinął prosto. I było już trzech
This is possible in the world. It's not just because the team are good and the other are weak. You understand? This happens in the world. Okay? But it's not the same. This is not the same situation when I'm the guy with the puck and I turn, I don't have cover, I turn, I don't have nothing to pass and I flip. This is not the same situation. This is wrong.
Yes.
Okay? And it's always happening when the team is always playing with one player, not three. Okay, minimum is three. Keep this in mind.
It's similar tactics when you have a striker on the beginning of the game and you not always try to get the puck as the first, right? So because you know that when they take the puck, you can easily take it from them and they lose the organization.
I can control the side, left or right, of the attacking team by the position of my team. That's why some coaches, it's not important to have the puck, to win the puck in the beginning. Okay? For example, it's a strike, so you are forward. Okay, one, the other one. Okay, there are three forwards, correct? I'm the contention guy, and he's my cover. Yes? If I try to tackle Kuba this side, what will happen? You go to open space, yes? Okay, natural reaction. If I try to tackle here, you go to my right side, correct? So I decide the side that the other team attack. I want that your team play on the left wall and my team is very strong on the right wall.
So you can discuss it prior to start. I will not take the puck, but I will press him on the left so that he goes on the right.
I can put 4 players this side, not the other side. Like like a kid's game. And you go to...
Sounds easy.
It's easy.
Zobacz taką sekundkę tam.
Jeszcze pamiętaj tak
I know that everyone thinks that underwater hockey is the best sport in the world. It's the 3D sport, 3D tactics. But underwater hockey is a very limited sport, very limited. We cannot do too much. When you get a level, average level in the world, I almost say that if you have the best player in the world with a puck and 2 guys of average level in the world, it's impossible this guy pass to the both players. Okay?
So we are from the very low level.
We
It's
just know the
impossible.
active.
It's impossible. If they
do the principles of the defense. Of course, if this guy is there,
Yeah.
a lot of space, of course, I have
Behind.
time to pass, and now I have time to think, put in the right speed, and wait, yep, okay, good. If they have no space, proper, okay, and hit the hand tap, bang, finish. Okay? So, it's limit. Underwater hockey is very limit sport.
Okay,
Just
so just to clarify,
Like the-
since we are a team in which there are not two speeds, but very different. Well, we have the same, like either two speeds or something like this. There are guys who are very fast and there are guys who are not.
slow. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we go very fast at the beginning to catch the puck, we always create a hole in our structure. So
It's a problem.
to clarify, it should not be our objective to get the puck.
No.
It's not the priority.
No, it's not that way of thinking.
Yeah.
The priority is the back, when the game starts, for example, don't stay on the wall. When the game starts, 6 players,
Yeah.
structure.
Yeah, but on the length of the half of the pool, there is such a difference in speeds
No.
of guys.
Believe me.
Well, there is. It always happens.
Oh, but that is because of big gap of level between the best player and the
Yeah.
worst player. Yeah, that's a problem.
So then we should
I
not
mean
make
work,
a priority of winning the puck, but more to concentrate.
Team.
I will give you an example. Times, with time, or sprint. Half pool, I can show you the results of the national team. My worst player did 7 seconds. My best player,
In fins.
half pool.
In fins.
In fins, yes.
Yeah, that's slow.
7 seconds. My worst player,
Yeah.
the bad guy, very bad, 7 seconds. And the best player did 5:45. I can show you the next. So it's 1 second and a half.
That's a lot.
It's not a gap.
Well, we'll demonstrate here what is this 1 second and a half. Okay. You touch the wall,
And I do it until 1.5
1 second and a half after. Okay, go.
Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery.
1 second. 1 second.
That was 3 seconds. Whoever wants, take it.
2 sekundy.
2 sekundy.
Okay.
Take the. You have
Second
watch.
is, second is when you say
Pół długości ciała.
Proszę, teraz mi się
Of course, if you have guys, it's very bad. I will give you.
That's a gap.
I will give you an example. The national team has 12 places to fill.
Yeah.
Correct? I can put in the sheet with the entry of the tournament 12 players. In this moment, my national team ladies just have 6. And I prefer to go to the Europeans with 6. You understand? Do take 12, that the other 6 are, sorry the word, fucking the job of the 6. This is decisions of the team, of the coach. When we are talking about training session, friendly match, of course we don't care about this team. Okay? But when we are talking about worlds, about Europeans, about, I don't know, national championship, we need to think about this. Okay? Sometimes it's better to have just 6, or an 8, or 9, than have the 10, or the 12, and 2 players when they are in the game, they are not in the game. You are playing with 5. Imagine that you have 3 players, bad players, in the game. You are playing with 3. Okay? This is...
To jest tak, jedna osoba jak jest słabsza, no to widać, że
Ale u nas tak często
jest ciekawe.
bywało, że było gdzieś tam powiedzmy 10 czy tam 8 z jednej strony, a z drugiej strony 12 i już tam ci wygrają na pewno, a później się okazywało odwrotnie. First, on training also it's like you said that when you have 8 people team against 12. And everybody, oh, we lose because we go only 8. But there's...
No dobra, to jedźcie dalej.
Okay, let's go. Okay. This is examples to make you think, not to say, oh, what now you just choose the best and put the bad out. It's not what I'm meaning.
Okay, so the third thing in the attack is mobility. So for this we need the third guy, who will be my cover, and he'll be the guy providing mobility. And he will contain me. So he's my backup in case something goes wrong.
Over, yeah.
Yes, he's trying to block my space, so I have a limited space to penetrate.
We're going to attend to me.
Yeah, and he's the mobility guy who gives me another options. Yeah. So he goes like here to allow me to double team mid well.
Yeah.
Or if we're in a different setup, he may be here, allowing me to turn and give him the puck, or give me options. So he's always highly alert and anticipating everything, and he's close, and he's providing options.
Okay. What is the solution to Kuba? You have the puck. Okay. You have the contention, the bad guy. To Kuba pass the bad guy with a flick. It's a simple way, flick, roll. He needs always a player in front of the puck.
Yes.
Correct? If you give the puck to the cover, it's always, my opinion, second option. Okay? If I have something to flick, I flick. Forward. A big mistake. After Kuba flick to him, okay?
Not follow.
You go up. No, you fall.
They can follow.
Because you need to continue with more players in the bottom of the pool. Okay? This, yeah? Mobility, good. In this situation, he is 1, 2 players, 1, 2 players. His team has the advantage, has the power, not because he has the puck. Has the power because he has more options. Okay? Not the puck. The puck, like I explained, sometimes is not meaning that we are controlling the game. So you are giving the power to the team. Okay? So Kuba flick to you. Stop. Okay? You.
I went up. This is a mistake.
Okay? And now we have 1, 2, 1, 2.
And
at this moment, he 50% power. Okay? So the most important criteria, he keeps you too. Keep more players on the bottom. Okay? Because this is very common. Again, Kuba pass the flick. I can hear you turn. And
I'm not here.
no, it's very common. The mistake is very common also. But if you turn because you have my pressure, yes? No, you are covered. You are covered. I'll give names to the position again. Okay? Imagine that Kuba is left, right.
Left, right.
Left,
Right
forward. Right back. Right back.
Right, right.
Full back, center forward. Okay? You are left back, I'm full back. Okay? Slow. Okay? You flick to him, for example. The decision of that team was to play in the middle. So you don't care about the wall, you flick to him. I press. You have open space there. Yes? Okay, but the decision of the team was to keep the game on the middle. Turn, Kuba.
But
You are my cover.
why your cover?
Because always cover.
Let's
On the defense,
do it again. When he has puck,
Yeah, he's missing players. You are
Zawsze
back.
there's cover in
Okay, he flick, he goes, stop. This
yeah,
this
it's not
cut
that
is not your job. It's the forward's job.
This is cover.
Okay?
So
He's missing players. We are just two, but the team is 6. Okay?
Ty jesteś bekiem, tam atakujący powinien już być.
Clear for everyone?
Teraz tak.
Okay? Almost. Clear? Again?
Może innych
Again?
So JJ,
Miguel's
job. Miguel's job.
Ważniejsze, żeby Miguel to zrozumiał, bo właśnie...
JJ, the first phase Miguel is containment, or
Yeah.
so you're his backup. You're his backup.
Again.
Primarily he was containment and I was penetration.
Very
Right?
slow,
And you were
very
backup.
slow, very slow. You have the puck.
Yes,
Mhm.
I'm trying to penetrate.
Contention.
Yes, contention.
You make the decision. Okay? Flick to him.
Now he's penetrating and I'm
He's
covering.
penetrating. You are attacking. Continue attacking. Yes.
You're
He's
backup.
penetrating.
I'm
You are
the
cover.
backup.
You are
Covers cover.
cover. Yeah. You can
Mhm.
hold this.
Nie.
Your job is done. You already take the decision. Go fast to organize the team. I'm the contention. He is a cover. Simple. You don't breathe. You just move to my back underwater. Okay. Again. Again. Now I'm Miguel. Now I'm Miguel. Okay.
Jak
I can
będziesz się
hear-
przepychać, to będziesz mi powietrze zrzucić.
Again. Very slow. Very slow.
Ale my gramy, że wychodzimy na górę.
Okay. Very slow.
Siły tracisz.
I'm here. Very slow. I'm here. My job. Make the decision. Hook. You flick. Yes. Bang. Hook. Underwater. To him.
Podaj do Kuby.
Puck is there. Again. Again. Okay. Again. My job. Make the decision. Flick. Stop. Slow. When I see these, when he passed my shoulder, I back underwater. You did the job. What? Make the decision.
Right.
What is your decision?
My decisions go to
Okay, continue. Now we have the table, but probably cut. Turn.
You have to turn.
Yes? What is my job now?
To
Atak Kuba.
Bang. Attack
fear
forward.
this pass.
Okay?
What Miguel is doing?
Underwater. You don't have a name. We have
It's
to play.
containing. It's containing and making him turn.
In this situation, 2 players did the same job of 4 in a weak team. Why? Because I'm here, I go away, he's alone. Okay? He turn, and Miguel go away, and he continues too. You understand? That's why when you are playing, most of the time, they are not playing with 6, they are playing with 10. What is happening? Because we are doing the repeating cycles of cover and imagine this, cover again. Okay? Underwater, if possible.
Oczywiście, skupiamy się na młotce, na takim kontakcie i potem nie ma powietrza na tego typu zagrania.
Na myślenie.
Poza tym też na myślenie, no tak, no bo jak się ten
Bo
bek...
nie masz powietrza, to instynktownie
Okay,
działa.
but we were talking about mobility, so the third player give the option. Okay? But the mistake is, the mistake is when Kuba doesn't have the position now, pass to the mobility guy, he go away. So, you go away, we have 2 against 2, 50-50% options to you continue with the puck. We don't want that. We want Kuba on the structure. Okay? Simple? So, mobility done.
And then there's in the defense,
Balance.
it's balance.
Balance, yeah.
And
What is balance? Give examples like I did.
Let's
There's
say
more players.
there's 3 in defense.
Kasia and
Kuba.
Alicia, you go there. You were missing.
No idea.
No idź Jarek.
No, they control you. No, come.
Właśnie, może ktoś pinie.
Go, go, go.
There's 3 against 3.
3 against 3, yeah.
Then
Who has the puck?
you have the puck.
No, Kuba has the puck.
Okay.
Continue the same.
Okay, so Kuba has the puck.
Yeah?
He's his cover, let's say.
Uh-huh.
I'm his mobility. Now, she's
Containment.
containment. This is the cover.
Okay.
And now, there's a wall. So let's say Miguel is the balance. Okay, here.
Okay.
And
Could
then,
be. Okay. Continue.
and then there's an option if she takes the puck or she cannot take the puck, she just
Like
push.
pressing him like
Yeah,
towards the
you're
wall?
pressing, and then he wants to squeeze the space, right?
Stop.
Yes.
It's good.
No.
You already done. You are passing for the four. The third one is just this. Three players. First player. Where is the name? No, stop. The name. What are you doing?
Penetration.
Penetration.
Cover.
Offensive cover. Mobility.
Yeah.
We pass to defense. First player. What are you doing?
Contention.
Contention.
Cover.
What is your job?
Press.
Press. Make a decision here. What you are doing?
Cover.
Cover. Defensive cover. Because it exists. Offensive cover. Balance. Why balance?
Because
1, 2,
There is
3.
just
1, 2, 3.
To provide answer for our options.
Just in case. Yeah.
So if I make a decision and they have to
And
adjust.
Stop.
You make me make a decision.
Yes.
Miguel is breathing. Okay?
Heavyweight.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Not balance. Okay?
There's the space.
3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Balance. Simple. Okay? Now the situation. The third player could be the cover of the cover, and this is balance. This player could be the cover of the cover, and this is balance. In this moment we have penetration, contention, cover, cover, cover of the cover, cover of the cover. But at the same time you are mobility. You and you. Why? No. Why? Because Cuba has a puck. What options you have?
I have limited options because he's the cover of the cover. If he's covering my cover,
This is not an option anymore,
Yeah.
of course. Yes, if
then
you
I
will
cannot-
swing, but
yes, I cannot flick to him.
okay,
because he's not
it's
here.
a basic option.
Yeah, and it's-
Players to
and-
pass. How
And
many
this
players?
option is out.
Okay.
So I can
Turn.
turn
Turn and
on
pass.
the ball and give to the
Kamil,
Okay.
Kamil.
What is the solution to pass to him? How you do?
throw me.
You turn. I'm Cuba now. Okay? Cuba, it don't exist. I'm Cuba. I'm here. I ignore him, and I flick. And you go with the puck. Simple.
You make him move.
It's a mobility. Done? At the same time, cover of the cover or mobility. So I can use the center when display Cuba. I can use the center to give the mobility, and in this case the balance because they are defending, or I can make the cover of the cover, and in this case they have the puck is attacking mobility, in that case the balance.
Okay, now
Okay?
Miguel, so
Uh-huh.
in this balanced situation, would you say that passing to Kamil and using him as a cover to go there is better? He's
No,
in
it's
front
not
of
better, depends.
Okay.
Third day we talk about. Because depends of the way this team is playing. Or he's playing with 2 4 3 4 2 3 1. Depends. Third day.
So I think that the most important, when you're in defense, you have to
Listen. All together, thinking together, speaking
when
together.
you're in the defense, to make the play balanced, you need to have as many players as the attacking team under
To win back the
to win the battle. And in the opposite, if you are in the attacking team,
You
you want
cannot
to have
lose.
you want to have at least 3 players. So
Because
underneath the water, that's what you said.
not at least.
Always.
Yeah, at least, of
At
course.
least that's what.
But if the other team put 4 players on the bottom,
I need
you need to win 4.
Yeah, that's what
I need
that's
as
what I'm
many
saying.
options
As
as
many
they
options.
have to block me.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay? My team have the puck. If I want to keep and continue with the puck, I need to have more players on the bottom always than the other team.
That's what
Okay?
I wanted to say. That's what
If I have the puck and I'm alone and the other team has 2, it's time. I will lose the puck. Okay?
So in attack, you just want to have at least one more player than the defensive team, and
If
if
you do
defense,
that,
and if you want the defense, you want to have at least the same number of people under the water.
if you have more, perfect.
That's how you
That
will
is
join.
the specific. Where do we begin? The specific. You see here. This is the specific of attack 1, 2, 3, 4. Specific of defense 1, 2, 3, 4. But the general principle, what is written here, is never lose. It's not never lose. Never permit the other team have more players in the game, on the bottom. Okay? These 1, 2, 3 are the same. And all the time, search to have more players on the bottom. The team that put more players on the bottom win. Don't think this. Don't interpret these words bad. But the difference between the best team in Poland and the worst team in Poland, it's not the combinations. It's not the physical or just the physical. It's the number of players that you have in the bottom of the pool. The options. The Valeni. They are a very strong team. Why?
They're physically fit.
They have, yeah, true. But not because of that. Of course,
They're very
yes.
aggressive at play.
They do something different from the other team.
Many players.
They
under
put
water.
always 3 players on the bottom. They put bad, in a bad way. But okay? So we are in balance, correct? No, yes. Now we have
Fourth attack principle, which I kind of forgot, so maybe another volunteer.
the 4 principle of the attack is space.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I kind of forgot what it was about, so maybe another volunteer will come.
For example, come on. We need 4. Or
Więcej.
Alicia, you are dying. You are dying. Come on. Okay. So who has the puck? Okay. We give names. Right back, left back, full back is the cover, and you are the cover of the cover. You are the right back. You are the full back, and you are the left back. Correct? I goal, his goal, this scoring goal there, the other team the other way. And this player is, we call center forward, for example, center forward, for example. In this situation we have penetration, cover, the cover of the cover, we mean mobility, and this guy is mobility also, so it depends. If we have 4, we have 2 mobility options, okay, more options. And the space is the area that you can cover with this number of the players. So a switch, you want to switch that wall to this wall, very slow. How you do?
I use him.
You turn,
And pass to him.
turn to the wall.
Always to the wall.
Okay?
So I
So,
turn and pass to
You
him.
can pass him. It's a solution. Or we can use more players. Use him. How you use him?
And also
Turn.
give him
Okay.
the puck.
You swim.
And
then
I
you
cover
flick,
him. I flick and
And you
follow.
swim. Okay? Again. Very slow. Do it slow. Okay? Your job is, your mission is to take the puck to him. Okay? You see? Very slow. And you continue, you 3 continuous structure. You have the puck, you turn to Kim. Kim, swim. Flick. You have the puck, stop, and you go to the back. And you flick. And now we have we do it, this is the gym after. It's better, no?
But I should be like, no, I'm
No, the full back.
No, full.
This is the cover. Yeah? Again, so what is space? Is the possibility to
It's a
the
space
4
for
collect.
control. Yeah. Okay, so it's the space where there are no
Better
letters.
guys.
It's the space that is
That the game is not here, but this is the mission.
Yes.
It's the game here.
And the space is here between us.
You'll do experience. We'll put like 10 guys in 25 meters, and one guy will sprint. And the objective of those 10 guys is to make the puck faster than the guys the other side. We flick, 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 flick. Yes? Flick to me, and I flick to the other guy flick to the other guy. And this guy sprint.
And he's trying to be faster than the flicks.
Yeah. And the flicks will be there faster. Trust me. No.
Not our flicks.
But that is the average level, and that is what happens. The puck goes faster than the flow. Okay? That's how
we stretch the game. Exactly, that's what you did with us.
Yeah.
We tried to concentrate on the wall.
You are all there, the 4 players,
Yes.
and click, 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 and you are all following the puck.
We tried to beat you bloody, and you just, and we're out of this.
That's the proof that is happening. Okay? Good? Space?
Yeah.
To finish, we have,
Fourth defense. Principle.
what is that?
Squeezing.
Squeezing is concentration, okay? So, is this. Defending is this team. Contention, cover of the cover, balance, and what this team need to do after this structure is close the space. Simple. Concentration.
Cut us off.
Okay? If these 2 players don't exist, they are breathing. If these 2 players try to squeeze alone, they have options to go. Understand? So these 2 players need to wait for structure, because when they squeeze the game, I need it. You are here, not me. Okay? You put like there, and you have the 4, 1 to 1 to 1.
So concentration is opposite of space. The
The
more
4 don't have opposition.
the more the concentration, the less space we have.
Yeah, it's true. But during the game, what I mean is, you can have space with 3 players. You don't need 4. Because don't exist, and he is giving mobility and space at the same time.
But the more they squeeze us,
Yeah.
this space,
Less and space.
the
Yeah,
less space we have to stretch the
It's
game.
true. It's true. Okay. So when we are playing, the action of the first player, you have the puck. Your action, and the counter action, it's always in this order. You are defending. First contention, then cover, then balance, and then concentration.
So in the game against Pandemonium, if we did squeeze you, your stretching of the game would be on a shorter distance, and so we would be more effective in catching you.
Yeah.
But we didn't squeeze you, so you had a lot
Yeah,
of
it's true.
space, and you could flick it
And
very
time
far.
to make the decision. Wasn't easy. We need to suffer to do this. Really. We get
Only 5-0.
no time for more. but the situation is, the game was 10 minutes or 8 minutes? 8. It's 2 minutes per 1 goal. It's not fast. It's not fast. Okay, so you were doing something good. You won the game. Good. It's true.
It's only 4 goals, not 5.
4. See?
It felt like 7. So.
Okay. So, questions about this? No? No questions?
Yeah. What exactly means squeezing? It means that you have to make the space of the opposite team as small as possible.
Need to put more players around the puck.
Okay, that's what I want.
Around the puck. But never lose the structure. For example, you have the puck, Kuba, you watch it, stop. Okay? Okay, you can put the 4 players. You do the contention, yes, but the cover, don't go there.
Jeżeli będziecie ściśnięci tutaj,
I
będziecie nas ściskać.
He, ever, go here. 2 players making contention.
If he flicks, 2 players bye-bye. You understand? So, we need to put around the park, take the space, but never lose the structure. It's not like fusion. This is not like fusion, okay? You just keep. You are doing, my colleague is doing the job, I'm waiting. But no, waiting. He go up,
So
my job, waiting.
squeezing is not exactly squeezing, it's just...
Oh, it's my English, yeah.
Surrounding.
Tak, ale
Also, at the same time, you need to keep the distance between players.
The position.
The position.
I never pass
To stay on
the
the
cover, never pass to the front. Right? No,
Żeby ich
never,
spasować,
you
żeby
never
nie
put here.
powtórzyć.
Unless, of course, the contention runs out of air.
Yeah, and now is the contention. Now, okay, we'll see the movies. I don't talk now, and we'll try to see the other situations. Good? And please don't start a conversation. Just try to see.
Same movie.
Sorry. The movie is very slow because I speak in the movies, but no sense to speak in Portuguese now.
I like this language.
It's the standard for Mac. So this is the theoretical part. If I have time, because I'm working in computer when I'm in the hostel, I will try to translate to English and give you.
Maybe with us. With us.
Yeah? Okay. I'll give you like this. So contention now, defending. You look to the player that don't have the puck. The white guy. This guy, right? This guy. Yeah. The other guy was covered, correct?
O, wielki nieobecny.
So from the beginning.
Na cover czy na tym takim?
Turn off the light. Ah. This is